Hello everybody. How is everyone doing? I had to use a countdown today because the last time, last episode, I don't know what the heck happened. Some sort of glitch in the matrix where like 3 minutes of the entire beginning of the stream is just like gone from some weird glitch thing that happened. I have no idea why, but hello, how is everybody doing? Today is Tuesday. September something. I can't. What's the date? Not important. It's 8 p.m. my time. I don't know. Today I wasn't feeling doing this today because I just kind of had like a chill day today. I kind of like stayed home today. I gave myself new hair, although it kind of looks like the same thing that I've been wearing these past few streams. But I wanted to do like for you ladies out there, I wanted to do a sew-in only because when I've been wearing wigs, like the last two times that I wore wigs, in like 2 days I sweat them off, like the adhesive, that I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna sew it into my head and it won't leave my scalp this time. So new hair, but same look. I'm back today. I don't know. I have this weird thing where like I'm in the middle of like exhausted slash but I haven't really done much and it's just because I've been sleeping late and my whole vibe is just messed up and I just missed being able to like wake up early, like at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym or something, do something productive, and then like go about my day. But as of lately, I don't know what the heck happened. Like I'm going backwards for some reason, and I just don't know where that happened. It happened somewhere, and I have no idea where. Probably right after Christmas, but and we're in September now, so go figure. Go figure. Today just might end up being a short stream, to be honest with you, because not a lot has happened this week. Nothing exciting happened this week. The only thing that has continued is the continuous 10 days of the queen who has passed. Sports news that I couldn't give two shits about. Apparently football season started up again. You know, we're only here for one thing when it comes to football, and that's halftime, the halftime show, the Super Bowl show, which again, we'll have to see. Anything else that happened? Nothing of major like news has happened. So today's gonna be a little shorter than normal. And I'm trying to go to bed early because this no sleep. Look at me. I'm getting uglier by the second. I was already ugly, but I'm getting uglier by the second, and it's just not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Um, let's see. I have quite a few things. I have a little quiz that I want to take with you guys. A little catching up with our new King Charles, who has just been since the moment that woman died. He has been pissed at the world, and I don't know why. He's such a weird, childlike creature, spoiled even. It's just ridiculous. And then the whole thing that's going on with the whole Little Mermaid thing, it's I lied when I said nothing major happened. Some things major happen, but in my world it's not that major because it's a fictional character. It's a fish. It's a person fish is what it is. So the fact that people are freaking out right now over a stupid, not stupid, but it's a make believe thing anyway. I'm not even gonna go there because I have a whole bunch of thoughts, but I'm gonna let the people trickle in, get settled. We're gonna start with a couple light stories. Let's see, real quick. I usually start off with what has happened um throughout since I've last streamed. And I'm trying to think, what have I been up to? I am now a person that likes bubble water, but like a specific bubble water. I only like the one that has lemon in it because it reminds me the most of Sprite. And like when I'm trying to avoid soda, that's my go-to now. Like I don't know where this weird craving for soda came from. That like I have to have it all the time, but there's no like substitute flavor for like Coca-Cola because that's like my favorite. So I've been drinking like lemon sparkling water, the one that I had like couple times on the stream already. It just kind of, it's like a weird, like it's what I expect diet Sprite to like taste like. It's like what I want it to be. It has 0 calories, no sugar, no none of that, just the flavoring, and I love it. I bought 2 bottles today. Let's see what else. Trying to think. What else have I done? I guess that's it. Not really much. Not really much has been going on with me, to be honest. Other than like family stuff, like I think, yeah, was it like 2 days ago? I showed my little sister how to drive. Not even showed her. I just gave her the car. I sat in the passenger seat while she drove my car for the first time. A little bit of heart palpitations, but I think I'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see. She's a little too scared right now. Um, with the whole driving thing anyway. I tried to test her again like a second time, and I kind of just like pulled over randomly. I was like, "Go ahead and take the car." So that happened. Other than that, my week or my couple few days that just has passed, really nothing nonchalant. Nothing has been happening. I was trying to keep up with New York Fashion Week, but like nobody's covering it, and like I don't have. I have the time, but I don't have the willingness to care that much to look into everybody's socials and see what they're doing for New York Fashion Week. So I'm just like, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a whole segment. I'll try and collect a whole bunch of photos of all the weird and fun looks that came out of New York Fashion Week. But usually like last year was a whole thing, and like now, I don't know what happened. And New York Fashion Week is like, I don't know, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Weirdest thing to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get started with our first story. I'd like to know, does anybody know or remember who Honey Boo Boo is? I was introduced to her as a mere teenager a couple of years ago. I used to watch their show, and I'm not going to explain it to you. I hope you know the show because I'm not in the mood to explain it to you. But she had a show where she was like some sort of pageant girl or chanting or whatever, with her mama, and now her mom, and then they now have a new show, and then her mom has lost all this weight. She's been in and out of jail, and her husband has been in and out of jail as well. The whole family dynamic is fucked up. I think she's living with her sister now. It's a whole big ordeal. But this poor girl, I commend her for just trying to do her and live life while having, the family that she has. I feel like she's doing all right. As far as I saw or remember, she is like graduating school. She's, at least she's finishing high school. Like, I think that's the most important part. Learn your street smarts in high school and be done with it. If you want to go to college, then go to college, and if you don't, then you don't. But long story short, this story has to do with our boo boo child, Honey Boo Boo, and this happened in the good old state of Florida, my hometown, my home state. I mean, get a load of this. So Honey Boo Boo calls out a Boston market for allegedly owing her $8,500 for a meet and greet. Who does a meet and greet at Boston Market? This is the first. This is the first for me. This is the first for me. Oh, so we just have copyrighted music. Okay. Look at this meet and greet. Geesh, all these people wanted to meet Honey Boo Boo. Look at all these. Where are the children? Where are the children? And who is this? Is that her boyfriend? I think that's her boyfriend. She got a whole boyfriend now. Would you look at that? Of all places to do a meet and greet, I would have never thought to do a meet and greet at a Boston Market. But I mean, hey. So she's alleging that they owe her $8,500, and I'm wondering for what though? Because did those people stop and eat? Because that's too long of a line, and I doubt a whole bunch of them stayed to eat, if you know what I mean. But then again, they're not. They're kind of like a fast food sort of sit down restaurant in between, I'm trying to generalize it, in between. I don't want to say McDonald's, but it's like a McDonald's slash Olive Gardens in between sort of kind of service, but it's like Boston Market where they pretty much have like chicken, potatoes, broccoli, and American stuff. If you know what I mean. So she says that she's retained a lawyer and plans to sue the owner. Sharing that she plans to cancel. Oh no, this didn't happen in Florida, I guess, or did it? I don't get it. Oh no, this happened in Atlanta, and then she had another one in Florida. I mean, she was going to, but she canceled it. Another one in Florida. Okay, never mind. See, for the first time, it doesn't happen in my own state. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. The young TV personality alleges that the owner of the Boston market in Atlanta burned her and her family and her manager 8,000 after hosting a meet and greet. I'm trying to figure out but why though? All right, let's see if I can do a quick Google. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that information? Let's see if the Shade Room has posted any updates. If not, we'll just Google it right quick. Because now I'm confused. Any updates? Any updates? Any updates? I should have checked before I started, but I mean, come on. Nothing. I'm just going to type. So. Let's see. Honey Boo Boo Boston Market. All right, I found this. Let's see if this gives us the answer that we're looking for. We're going to read it together. We're going to read it together like we're in a class. We're going to popcorn read. Oh, I can listen to this article? No way.
Wendy's new French toast sticks are so sweet and crispy.
Oh, you tried it. Gave me a commercial. Nothing in life is free. No wonder she wants her $8,000. No wonder. I want my $5 for this promo I just did for Wendy's.
Honey Boo Boo said Boston Market burned her of $8,500 deal and fans are so pissed at the owner. Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, canceled her Boston Market meet and greet in Fort Lauderdale.
I can't stand the way this robot is reading this right now. Oh my goodness.
Lauderdale, Florida, that would have been on September 25th, and her disappointed fans soon turned angry when they found out why. The reality star was doing appearance.
All right, I'll read it myself. Let's see. Doing appearances at different. Okay, so there are multiple Boston Market locations that she was sponsored content. Oh, she was supposed to be doing sponsored content. No, that's not. Come on. You gotta be the girl. It would be different if she was just going to do meet and greets at Boston Market, but she's doing paid sponsorship. She's promoting their new nuggets or whatever. You gotta pay the girl. You gotta pay the girl. Wow. Jay Pandya. After they brought 200 people to the. Oh my god. And then she later posted this. She said, unfollow them and don't support them. They screw kids over. We have retained an attorney and he has ignored the attorneys. And now we're suing. Dang. So this is the man that's not paying her. Oh my god. And I think he's turned off all of his comments. And then the only place that his comments are not turned off is on TikTok and stuff. So she's been directing people to go to their TikTok and comment a whole bunch of stuff. That's awful. That's awful. I don't even like it. I think I've ate there probably once or twice. It's crazy. Well, it's not like I followed them anyway, so there goes my support to you, Honey Boo Boo. They were never my friends to begin with. Cute little fun little story. Not cute, not fun for her, but that's nice little story to get started off with. Let's see, not something else. Speaking of what should have been a nice charitable moment for the owner of the Boston Market, this next story, I just wanted to do a little shout out a little channel highlight to this person I came across on TikTok, and I see that she's doing a whole bunch of amazing things in the homeless community, especially in Skid Row. And I just wanted to give her a special highlight and direct you to her TikTok profile, and then at in her profile, I'm sure there's places where you can go and help and donate. But I was scrolling one day and I was like, oh my god, she's kind of like a fun auntie sort of mommy figure. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. But I was just amazed by just all the things that she was doing, that I just like I had to. I said, you know what? I have to post it. I have to.
But they still expect you today to get Friday.
They always expect us. You ready, Tom? All right.
Okay, so actually, real quick, the account is called Beauty to the Streets with a Z at the end. This is their Cash App and Venmo, and the GoFundMe is right here. I should probably copy it and link it in the video later now that I remember it. And then it should be down in the video if you're watching this on replay later. See what you can do to help and support. But she just provides, I don't know if she does this every day, but she does spend a lot of time going to the communities, especially down at Skid Row, and just helping feed them and give them things that they
They always
need.
expect us. You ready, Tom? All right, I love you. I'll be here Tuesday, and then I'll be here Saturday.
Like Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. No, I love me some Chick-fil-A. Don't stand for what they stand for, but oh my god, I love me some Chick-fil-A. And she's doing Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Love it.
All right, Tony, what you want? Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay, so what's my choice? Oh, I'm gonna tell them which one. Get the wrap. Okay. Like a wrap or a salad?
Let me have a wrap.
Here she is giving out ice cream on a hot summer day.
Get it.
Let's see, there's other ones where it's just like, no copyrighted music.
Okay.
She shows up in a whole like truck. Actually, let's go to her GoFundMe. I think it'll show me what it looks like. Yeah, so she shows up in this truck. She provides food to the streets. She'll give them a whole like bag of like food, snacks. They get to like, I like the fact that they can, go and pick what they want. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, give them a little bit of just, dignity and stuff like that. And just like letting them have choices. Every now and then she'll do like a pop up with like, barbers and hairdressers. They'll get their hair washed and all that stuff. And then it's just like, and some people like, there's a video and I don't feel like comfortable showing it because it just shows someone having a bad day, but they're just normal human beings who, for whatever circumstances, they've just been dealt the cards that they've been dealt with. And she, number one, treats them like human, and number two, she's like not afraid to like put them in their place as well. It's like, we know that you're homeless and you're going through something, but I need you to calm down. This is how we do things, and I'm only here trying to help. So she has done a lot of great things. Mm, let's see.
I love you more. Did you drink some water? She drunk. Did you drink some water? Yeah. Don't drunk. Did you drink alcohol today? No, I don't.
What? She don't judge either. She don't judge not one person. Like this.
I want to be yours too.
Oh my god, I hate TikTok.
Don't do it. I want to be yours too. You might not be able to try. Okay, you want honey bunny? You don't do the honey bunny donut. No, I want pickle. Hot pickle. We have A&W here. You want two of those? And then we have a popcorn. Okay. What else? You know candy. Yep. Yep.
It just honestly, it just makes me so like happy to see stuff like that. I hope one day I can do something as like fulfilling as that in a way. I mean, in the best way that I can. I've always like thought of like maybe one day I should like get up and try to make a whole bunch of sandwiches and try to feed everybody and do all that stuff. But it's just like like I want to do more than just that. You know what I mean? Like people shouldn't have to be living on the streets like that. There's just like too much space on US soil to begin with. So the fact that there is just so much like homelessness happening is just like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain it. I want to explain it, but then it's just gonna make me sound crazy with this. It's just the whole, capitalistic world where everything, even just owning a house, is just like it's all money driven. It's all money driven. Nobody has compassion anymore, and it's just sad. And then people end up on the streets due to their circumstances because they couldn't pay or something bad happened or a sickness happened in their family and they had to, I don't know, maybe cover funeral costs or something. And it's just an abrupt thing sometimes that it's not even by their own choice that happens to them, and then they end up in these situations, and then it's just like it's not fair. You could be doing everything right and then something wrong happens, not of your own choice, or just something, and then like you're left to be on the streets, and then people look at you like you're crazy, people look at you like you're a drug addict, people look like you're a violent person, you don't deserve to be here because you're not working hard enough. But it's just like there's so many stages of being homeless that once you get to a point of where you've lived it for so long, how are people expected to like come back from that? You know what I mean? It's just like I feel for them. I really do. And I just wish that the world wasn't this way, but unfortunately in the world we live in, like I continue to say and will always say, like misogyny is never gonna go away. Racism is gonna it's just not gonna go away. It's just gonna come to a point where it's tolerable, but it's just not gonna go away. Homophobia is not gonna go away. Transphobia is not gonna go away. It's just a matter of how much tolerance is going to be built. But as long as there are guys and girls, as long as there's good and bad, as long as you're black and white, like there's always gonna be differing opinions. That is just not gonna go away, and it's just sad to say, like that it's just gonna get to a place where it's just isn't it just sad that we just have to live in a place where we just have to tolerate people and not even try to understand them. Not in, I mean, the way that I'm saying it is just, I mean, like compromise, but like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And people can't be open minded about things. And it's just like, bro, why can't we just let each other live our lives the way we want to live our lives? Stop trying to control everybody as much. Yeah. Anyways, help her out. Go to her TikTok. I'll leave the TikTok, or at least I should get her TikTok as well. Save, yeah, her TikTok and her GoFundMe will be saved in the description below. Help if you can't, and if you can't, just go ahead and share her account, share her GoFundMe, spread the word, and just there's only so much you can do, but I'd like to see things like that. It's a good thing. I liked it. It made me smile. I spent like probably 20 more minutes on her TikTok the other day when I was watching it more than I needed to, and I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I said, you know what, I gotta get off of TikTok. Oh my god. So yeah, that's that. We're moving on. Again, today's stream is gonna be the most weirdest, boringest thing. I apologize, but I was trying to stay consistent. I was trying to keep it together. So Here we are. Um, to make this interesting, I was on good old BuzzFeed. Well, I wasn't on BuzzFeed. I was on Google News to see what was happening in the world. And then Google likes to give me like little articles and stupid stuff like that to like read or whatever that they think that I find interesting because Google be following everybody's moves. And I visited BuzzFeed's website one time, and now all I get is a whole bunch of like BuzzFeed, not even articles, but just like the quizzes, like the stupid quizzes that they be having on BuzzFeed. That's all I've been getting now. And then I came across one and I said, okay, come on, now I gotta try. I gotta try. I gotta see where I lie. So there's this 31. Why didn't I join? 31 questions that will confuse the streets but be aced by the lesbians. So I figured I would take this test and see. Am I a lesbian? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be news to me. What's happening? It'd be news to me, but hey, the quiz will tell me. This is an official lesbian quiz. So let's see. Out of these beloved middle-aged straight actor, who reigns supreme? Rachel Weisz, Julianne Moore, Kate Blanchett, or Sandra Oh? I'm gonna say Sandra. Oh, I was wrong. Oh my god, and I was gonna say Kate Blanchett just because her name sounds fancy. Everyone here is loved, but obviously we would die for honorary lesbian. Oh, okay. Is this where we're going? You have a date tonight. What's the. Oh my god, I can't read. You have a date tonight. What's the last thing you use before you walk out the door? Mm. Why do I feel like this is like a trick question? Mascara, obviously, but it would be the nail clipper. Ladies, you know why? Why? Oh. That should be the test right here. This is it. That's it. Are you a lesbian? Which one would you use? That's it. That's the whole test. Wow. Ain't that one got me? It looks blue to me here since you didn't do a very good job of blacking it out. What color is this person's hair? It looks blue. You kidding me? Blue. Boom. You didn't do a great job of blacking it out. What did these two love talking about? I've never seen this. What is this? Handmaid's Tales? No clue. They didn't talk. I don't know. Oh, look at him. Oh my god, what the. Which trunking company do lesbians single-handedly keep in business? I want to say U-Haul. Because U-Haul is universal. Who the heck is using Ryder? What is this called? The web, the chart, the lesbian agenda, the wall of women. There's a whole bunch of women names. I'm going to call it the wall of women. The web, the wall of women. Dang, what was it? The chart. Do you care about this woman? I've never seen this woman in my life. Sorry to this woman. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to channel that one Kiki Palmer little meme, but I can't forget how it goes. I don't know who this woman is. Sorry to this woman. No. Do you care about this woman? No, I never seen her. Oh, why don't we like her? Dang, y'all are haters. Becky's so hot in her. Who's Becky? Aunt Becky? Becky with the good hair? Becky got good hair, so I'm gonna say beanie. But why would she cover her Why would she cover her good hair in a beanie? Leather jacket. People like leather. Baggy sweatpants. Dang it. Vintage T-shirt, of course. Oh yeah. I'm not a lesbian. What show is this from? It's not Gossip Girl. Dawson's Creek, the OC, One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill? Oh my god. Who should have ended up with Abby in the happiest season? Okay, so what's her name? Kristen Stewart? Is that who she is? I guess. Shush. Dang, I am not a lesbian. I have no idea who any of these women are. She looks like this could be her girl. Boom. Yeah, she doesn't even look like they belong together. Let's see. Which section of Wikipedia do you scroll to immediately upon looking someone up? Their personal life. I mean, come on. Whose hair is this? What is this, like 2000s, 2000 and 2010? Ellen? Ellen from 2010? I don't think so. Possibly, honestly. I'm gonna say Ellen. It looks like Ellen's. Who the heck is this? Oh my god. Oh, I know who this person is because she recently showed up hanging out with my good old friend. You don't know her, but I know her, Chriselle Staus, who is on the Selling Sunset cast that I love so much, and her name is G Flip. I'm back in the game. I'm back lesbian again. I'm in the game. Muna is coming to town. Are you going? Muna. What's Muna? One of these has to go. The purse. This purse. The Berks. The purse. I mean, come on. Who are they? Can I phone a friend? Rachel and Maddie Ziegler. Is that what they were going for? So we're gonna eliminate this. Jess and Esther. Tegan and Sarah. Marlene B. Okay, so these are process of elimination. We're gonna take these out. Jess and Esther. I'm gonna say Jess. Dang. How do you and your best friend know each other? From being gay? Do you know who this is? Justin Bieber, of course. Yes. Who is this performing an exorcism? Oh, that's that one person who's in Orange is the New Black now. Right. Tila Tequila. Rosie O'Donnell. It's Chad Diaz. Carolina. Che Diaz. Is she the one who's from Orange is the New Black? We're gonna Google. Because that's what the back of her head looks like in my mind. Wrong. So wrong. Not even close. Not even close at all. Who are these trailblazers? Twins. One has good eyebrows. The other one overplucked them. Girls Aloud. God, I have no idea. Fake lesbian icons. What? Now I gotta Google it. Or are they fake? Ugh, I'm bored. How long should a first date last? If it were up to me, all day. Exactly. Yes. And then after the 6 hours, you get engaged and talk about the names of your children. What goes on these? Okay, trick question. I don't know. Keys. Keys. Exactly. Where was she flung out of? Space? I just gotta think. I just gotta think. Which car brand screams, I am a woman who loves women? Subaru. A Subaru. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I just want to pick Subaru. Stop. I'm back in the game. And in the back seat are your two dogs in camping gear. Why did we watch this show? What is this? Huh? First kill because it was good because of the lesbians. Come on, trick question. Within the first 10 minutes of a date, you should know what the answer to what um middle name, how many siblings she has, her biggest fears. Dang. No, I'm gonna call negative on this one. See, fill in the blank. You are the blank to my Shelby. Tony. You're my Tony to my Shelby. Moving on. Who is she? She is Miss Lady from. Now they're just getting predictable. She's the one lady from. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. That one movie with the girl, Matilda. Matilda. This is her. How many confirmed queer characters are in this photo? All of them. Every last one of them. 8. Oh, oops. And lastly, this quiz is a joke. And yes, I know these are all stereotypes, and not every lesbian will know or agree with every answer, but whatever. That. Dang. I got a 43%, and it says you didn't ace the test, but like you're probably still getting. I mean, 43%. It's not 0, so let's start telling everybody I'm 43% gay. What is going on over here? Whole promotion going on in this entire channel, right over here. Look, and it won't go away no matter how far I scroll. You guys got free BuzzFeed content right here. I'm just curious to see if there are. Oh Lord Jesus! But here, I'm just gonna see if there's any updated quizzes. Nope. Nothing. They're all boring. Moving on. I'm gonna go back to TikTok. I saw this cute little TikTok prank that I love sharing the happiness. So I'm gonna share the happiness today.
All right, go.
Wait.
Go. All right, go. If you're like that, I don't have a phone. Go. Wait, I gotta take my shoes off because it's pouring, but like. Okay. Welcome home. What the fuck is this? Are you kidding me? Oh my.
Freaking tinfoil everywhere. You have no idea how badly I want to try this. And I'm trying to calculate how much it's gonna like realistically cost me, but I know my mother is planning a trip. I don't know when, but I know she said she's gonna go on a trip. I'm gonna wait for the exact same day, or for that day, and I'm hoping and praying that I remember to do this, and I'm gonna do it. And I've also been wanting to do the googly eye little prank where you put like googly eyes on every single thing. I was gonna do it on my sister, but like I never know like when to do it because she's always here when I get here, so it's just like, and then she never leaves. So it has to be a day where it's just like I'm not working, or like I stay home from work, or she like goes out with her friends, which is not that often because she's a homebody. So I've been wanting to do a prank, and when I do a prank, I'm gonna show ya. But I thought this was cute, little wholesome fun. You know what I mean?
I'm missing my man. Crazy. Look, Auntie. I left an outfit for my grandson. Oh it's covered. It's covered in foil. My house is full of.
Stop! They even oh, they even did the poor little baby little outfit. Oh, cute.
Reynolds wrapped aluminum foil. This is fucking nuts. And there it is. The ugly Regina pit from years ago is back to haunt me. Oh my god. Oh.
Cute, wholesome prank. Love to see people having fun. Not enough people having fun these days. Everybody's all mean these days lately. Okay, this next thing that I'm gonna get into is our good old King Charles, who, like I said at the beginning, has been throwing tantrums left and right since he got the job, and I don't know why, but I have this strong feeling in my heart that this guy is gonna get like overthrown or something. Or you know what? At this point, I think, have you seen his hands? Have you seen this man Sasha's like hands? He's gonna, it, from what I've read, having those big sausage fingers that he has is like related to like heart problems or something, and he's just gonna like croak within like the next month or so. I don't know, but this guy just rubs me the wrong way since the moment I saw his face. Since the moment I saw his face, and it has nothing like this is way before I even found out about the whole allegations and not allegations, they're true. It happened. Well, I wasn't there, but you know what I mean. Everybody knows. But the guy is just this. Look at this privileged little whiny ass. It drives me insane. Like just this whole king and queen stupidity that you just get to do this stupid shit. Be a whiny little bitch. Wait, where's the audio? Where's the audio? Come on, start all over. Don't do this. Can I not hear it? Am I just deaf? Technical difficulties, people. Such a baby. Oh my god. Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. Over a damn pen. And they just have to sit there and smile and act like nothing is happening. And the only reason that these people are even in the positions of power is because of the family that they were born in. How fun. What a lovely job. What a lovely job to be British. What the heck just happened? I ain't trying to print nothing. See, I wonder. I'm sure there's more. Let's see if I can do. If I just type in King Charles. King Charles being annoying. Not James Charles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and then there was like a heckler when his mom was being like driven out in the casket, if I'm not mistaken. Or wait, hold on. I'm so confused. Charles Andrews, the one who's the PDF file, and what the heck has it? You know what? You know what? I tried. I really did. I really did try. But they are the whole thing. All of them. They're so generic. I just learned today that that they have a sister. Apparently, I thought it's all been a mix. So there's Prince Andrew, Prince Charles, who their names and all of them they're so generic that I am gonna say it. All white people look alike at this point. All British people look alike in this sense. All the royal family look and sound alike because at this point I thought Prince Andrew was the whole Prince Charles thing, and he's not unless he's using a different name. Oh my god, Queen Elizabeth children. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. No, yeah, and then I just learned today that she had a freaking daughter. So there's King Charles, Prince Andrew, who is the one that did the whole PDF filing, and then Prince Edward that I've never heard of before, and Anne. Lord Jesus Christ, they all suck. They all, every last one of them, they all suck. They all suck. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my god. You know what? And today I saw on Twitter that while this whole 10 days of mourning is continuing, that there's some sort of like cancer clinic or whatever that like is like closed today. Just because, it's part of like what was the exact words? I can't remember the exact words, but it's in some stupid bullshit where it's just like a moment of mourning or whatever. Like it just closed the entire day to for stupidness. Honestly, I don't even know how to explain it, and I'm not even gonna try to explain it. They had no reason to close a clinic, a cancer clinic, to begin with, just because, bro, bro, these people are insane. They are. They are. Oh my god. Well, I was very wrong. How come nobody talks about Princess Anne? Huh? Why nobody? Nah, I haven't heard a single thing about the damn daughter. That's crazy. And I don't want to know. You know what? I don't want to know. The royal family stresses me the fuck out, and I don't even live there. They don't even stress me out. It's just like y'all are waste of time. Damn, I can't. I'm just not like annoyed. Not really. They all suck as people. But this whole time, I thought Charles was the one. It was actually Prince Andrew who was doing the whole thing, and I'm just. We're moving on. We're moving on. Um, let's get to Ariel right quick, just so that we can get that out of the way. So, Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry, but Halle Bailey, the Bailey sisters. She, I should say, has been getting into like, honestly, I don't know what it is. All she ever did was live and like to sing and is a great actor. And people are just taking this shit a little bit too far. So the Little Mermaid trailer has just come out. I'm not gonna play it obviously because copyright. I can't like people can't like react to things and like promote it for free by reacting to it. So I'm not even gonna do that because I don't want to get copyrighted. But the trailer came out. The movie's gonna come out sometime in like May of next year, and the people are losing their mind. Not everybody. There are quite a few who have lost their mind too, who say that the woke people are ruining the Little Mermaid because they made her black. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but the last time I remember, number one, the Little Mermaid is a fictional character. Number two, it's a fish human made up. It's a human like person that has a tail. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even think that mermaids exist. And if they do, have you seen what these supposed mermaids that supposedly live on this earth look like? They don't look like white people. I mean, if that's what you want to be portrayed like, they are the most god awful looking little. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Because all those people that are getting all their panties in a bunch forgot what a real life mermaid looks like. They want to claim it for what they think, because people want them to look a freaking um like a fantasy, but it's not a fantasy. It's a whole animal that lives under the sea. I'm sure their skin and all that looks all scaly and weird. Like this is what you know, you know, you know what I mean? Not that one. That's obviously a human in that one too. But like this is what they are supposedly to be looking like, just like weird creatures. Not none of them have skin. Like get over yourself. If anything, this is what they look like. If we're being honest, if we're being 110%, that's what. If they were real mermaids, because they're not confirmed, neither is Bigfoot. And as far as I'm concerned, Bigfoot is neither black or white. So we're not even gonna go there. Okay. People are getting mad because the Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey, is black. And they're coming for the woke people that are just ruining things and doing this whole critical race theory sort of BS that makes absolutely no sense to me. And the people that are getting mad over this entire thing, I can tell you, number one, you couldn't give a fuck about the Little Mermaid. Number two, I'm sure you probably don't have a kid. Number three, you probably never even watched it and are never going to watch it. So why do you care so much about what the color of a fictional character with red hair and a blue tail that lives under the sea looks like? Is SpongeBob white now? Is SpongeBob white at this point? Patrick? I mean, Mr. Krabs? If we're just gonna start adding, like, I'm telling you, this world has gone to shit. This world has gone to shit. And what's wrong with children of a darker skin having some sort of fictional character? Let me remind you, just like Cinderella, just like Mulan, just like Princess and the Frog, just like Aladdin and all. They're fake people that don't exist, that never existed. Made up stories, made up people. What's wrong with children of a darker skin tone having some sort of like, she looks like me? I think that's cool, you know, and she's in a movie and she looks like me. What's wrong with that? Can someone tell me genuinely what the fuck is wrong with that? Not a damn thing, but you want to hate for no reason. And for what? And for what? So I'm glad that all of y'all are showing your true colors and showing who you really are. And I hope that your little job, that your little friends find out what exactly you're doing in the like publicly, making these children feel, and you know, and thank goodness they probably don't see it, but making these children feel bad just because they want to see the black Ariel that just looks like them, and even the white kids. I've been seeing a whole bunch of different TikTok reactions to the trailer, and nothing. Not one white kid has said, "Oh my God, she's black." Nothing. She says, "Oh my God, Ariel." She says, "Oh my God, there's a new Little Mermaid. Oh my God, she's so pretty." The hate needs to stop. And like I said at the beginning, it's not like racism is gonna go away. It's just not. It's just not gonna go away. But like, even it's just like it's the same thing with like people getting mad at transgender women competing in like women's swimming. Like you I know for a fact that you don't care about women's sports to begin with. Number one, and you don't care about freaking you just my thing is stay out of people's business. Yeah, you act like you care so much when you don't. You don't want your life to be controlled by the government, this and that, but you want to control how everybody raises their children, how everybody's supposed to think, how everybody whether we're bored or not to abort. Like you're just it's too much. People, it's honestly too much, and people got too much fucking hands or too much time on their hands, and it's a fucking kids movie. It's a Little Mermaid with songs that I'm sure you'd. And you know what? And you know what the basis of that movie is, and I'm going to tell you right now. And all you radical red or radical right wingers are going to flip the fuck out. The story behind Little Mermaid. Or what is it? Cause I'm trying to find the actual thing, because then you guys won't think that I'm crazy. But I know for a fact that I've heard that this story to begins with stems from some. It's just like a gay thing. It's just that stems from some guy trying to express his like gayness in a sense of like trying to be part, like the song, be part of your world. Like, come on. I didn't even know what. Log off. She's been out here for how long? How long now? You don't even know? Her and her sister sing good. It's not that I don't like Black Mermaids, but I like when we get our own movies, not put us in remakes. It I mean, it's just like, but like, what's wrong with it? Like, it doesn't like, what's wrong with it? And then it's just like Black Panther. Like, how do I explain this? Like, it's Black Panther was made for like the black community, right? In my eyes. What if they were to remake that movie down the line and put white characters and make it like a White Panther thing, and then you know what I mean? And then it's just, y'all pay attention to race so much it drives me insane. It just, there's no need for it. It's just, it's so stupid. It's so stupid, and I know everybody's gonna get their panties in a bunch the moment if they even utter the words White Panther. It's just like, it's a fiction. You know what? It's a movie. It's a damn movie. It was, if it was a documentary based on real life events and they're making Dr. Martin Luther King white as hell, fine. But these are fake ass fictional movies of people that are made up, that don't exist. Heroes don't. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. The Tooth Fairy doesn't exist. Santa Claus doesn't exist. All of these fictional superheroes don't exist. So yeah, just at this point, make them all blue. Make them all blue. At this point, make them all blue. But it's just like, why? Just make them all blue. You know what? Avatar's coming out. Avatar's coming out. That's how those little blue creatures be looking like. That's how every single last one of these damn movies should be made. And even then, it's gonna be a freaking problem. Yeah, that clip. What? Clip that one. Oh my god. You trying to get me canceled. I can't say that out loud. Oh my god. What was I saying? I lost my freaking train of thought. Damn it, I can't remember. But from my memory, I remember seeing that it stems from like a gay guy who was just trying to like express some sort of something. No, I'm just like, y'all care about Little Mermaid that much, yet you don't realize where it actually comes from. God forbid we tell these right wingers that it stems from these homo people, right? All of a sudden it's gonna be a problem, right? Let the girl be black now. It's just like, y'all are so dumb. That's my take on it, honestly. And the more I talk about it, the more annoyed I'm gonna get. So I'm just gonna move on from that. But yeah, I gotta leave the little girl alone. And she's not even that little no more. Look at that. Hallie's damn near like 18 or now, or like 19 now. Like, y'all just care too much about what the fuck other people are doing in their lives. Y'all are certified stalkers at this point. All of you, everybody, fucking stalkers. Especially this guy. I saw this today. I don't know if you know who Jordan Peterson is, but oh my god, he grinds my gears. Jordan Peter, like, he makes me want to climb a cliff and jump off. He annoys the shit out of me. Yeah, with no shit. No shit. No shit. It's honestly just been all over TikTok. It's been what exactly, which is good for you. Yeah. I mean, obviously over there's just gonna be a whole lot of positivity because it's like, oh my god, she's black, my children, and all this other stuff. But like on TikTok, where it's just all the comments are just like Or there was even like a, let me see if I can find it. Some freaking white guy went and photoshopped her face and put it into a white woman, and he was just gonna redo the whole movie with a white woman's face and skin. And I'm just like, you have to be that mad about it? Why? You're gonna waste a whole day?
Then I do.
Oh shit, so loud. What the hell just happened? You're gonna waste a whole day on that because you're that mad? It upsets you that much that your white children can't see the Little Mermaid? Like, that's some sort of deep centered hatred that it is just gross. It's gross. Like, finally get a day job. Probably a white guy who has his own air conditioning company, as they all do, and got nothing else to do. It's stupid. It's so stupid, actually. I think I watch. I'll find it in like 2 seconds. Most ridiculous thing in the world. Makes no sense. And again, I know I'm speaking to nobody when I say that this racism shit is not gonna go away. I just know it's not. What we should start calling it, though, is mind your damn business ism. Mind your damn business. What? See, like, okay. We'll get back to the other video. Hold on, let me just show you. So mad. I'm so mad. Damn, that's crazy. I know someone's going to convince me to see. Bro, I can guarantee you right now that you're gonna have a hard time finding a seat, because just like the whole how Black Panther was a whole hit for the Black community in its entirety, you have no idea how many little girls and Black mamas are just going to be there. It's gonna be a hard time for you trying to find seats, to be honest with you. And I'd rather you not go, to be honest, and not take a seat away from a child that just needs to be there and see it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I just saw like what people have no time on there. Like look, Disney gets destroyed for, well, this is good. Well, I don't think it's in a good light. Disney disaster. Like, what is happening with my computer right now? Lord Jesus. White Twitter don't want me to show this, but I'm gonna show it to you, damn it. I got time on my hands today. White Twitter is trying me. I'm gonna show it today whether you want it or not. And they're calling it woke. Exactly, right here. Are they calling it woke because Ariel is in white, or is there something else? Because these people know the origin of the story was literally a gay love letter by the author. My point exactly. My point exactly. I rest my case. I mean, it's exactly my point. Idiots. Everybody's a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Where is it? I'm trying to find the guy who had too much time on his fucking hands. Let's see what this man has to say. Let's see. I'm just curious. I'm just curious to know what this man has to say.
Little Mermaid.
Oh my god. Why are you so loud?
Black. What the hell you gain out of making Little Mermaid black?
Okay. See? Like, it's not for you then. I wanted to see what he would say, though. I bet she was funny. Where is it? Okay. Is this the Black Twitter you've been talking about? Is this what you've been seeing? I'm not on Black Twitter. I mean, I just
Ursula
I gotta follow the drama where the drama lies. Oh, seems like he has a good take. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Mermaids aren't real. Folklore: a mermaid is an aquatic creature with the head and upper body of a female human, and the
Yes, yes, it is. It is based off a gay love letter. Yes, it is. And if someone were to really sit and listen to the songs, to the story, and everything, they would read in between the little lines. But they're so stuck on her skin tone. She's a mermaid, she might as well be green. There's an underlying story to it. And these hog, hot, fat, hoggy, I don't even, oh, it grinds my gears. So what if the movie is just bad? It's not even about that. It's just let the children have the movie. It has nothing to do what a 28-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old person thinks about the damn movies. What all the kids think about the movie. If you are 15 and under, that's it. Those are the only opinions that are valid to me. That's it.
tail of a fish. They appear in folklore from Europe, Asia, and Africa. But because
Why do you have to have the stupid Little Mermaid song in the background? Trying to get me copyrighted? God, people are stupid. Where is it? Somebody spent a hot damn minute. I guess I'm not gonna find it. It's been buried, and I try to save it, and I have no idea where it went. But they literally photoshopped the freaking trailer and made it a girl. I mean, a white girl in the trailer. I was like, you have too much fucking time on your hands. Too much to be doing all of that. All right, I can't find it. We're gonna move on to Jordan Peterson, but still, all these 40-year-old men and women who got their pennies in a bunch about a damn little kids movie as if they're gonna sit there and watch it. You probably pass out within the first 5 minutes of the trailers that you're gonna see in the movies. Get over yourself.
Well, you were so mean to Ellen Page.
This person too. I hate this person so much. Jordan Peterson grinds my gears beyond. Oh my god, beyond repair. See, see. And that goes for white, black, Hispanic. It don't matter. I don't care where you're from or who you are. It's about the kids. And if the kids like it, then the kids like it. And if you don't, nobody fucking asked you because the movie wasn't made for adults. Point blank and simple. Point blank. End of story. And if your kid says, Mommy, I didn't like it, Daddy, I didn't like it. Okay. Then what? Move on. Ugh. I'm moving on. So this man, Jordan Peterson, I just like to highlight the most annoying people on the planet. And Jordan Peterson is by far the most whiniest baby freaking man who wants to be an alpha male so bad, but cries every 5 seconds that I just kind of like want to punch him in the face. Because listen to this take. Just listen to what he has to say. Listen to this idiotic take about a trans person.
You know, and people tell me, well, you were so mean to Ellen Page. And well, you know, Ellen Page.
So, and really quick, this guy got banned off of Twitter because there's this actor who used to be a woman but then transitioned into a man. Her name was Elliot before he changed it to. No. Yeah, her name was Ellen until she changed it, or he changed it. Now he's a he into Elliot Page. This man right here got his panties in a bunch and started just being like just harassing her, and that guy has no idea who he is and just has been going off about trans people that he got banned off of Twitter. And then he made a whole video whining about how he got banned off of Twitter, and they're like, if you simply delete your tweet, then we'll let you back on it, but we cannot support hate speech on this app.
You know, and people tell me, well, you were so mean to Ellen Page. And I think, well, you know, Ellen Page is a star and she advertised her transformation.
And the fact that he keeps calling Elliot by her dead name, which is Ellen, he is no longer a girl, he is a guy. And he continues to say Ellen to get under people's skins because he knows what he's doing. He's a whiny bitch who is stalking and getting into other people's business. Like, you are a nosy bitch, is what you are.
Page is a star and she advertised her transformation and made the claim that this has revolutionized her life. And then she displayed her new body in a public forum and got 1.7 million Instagram likes for it, and probably enticed, well, let's say one young girl who's confused into becoming sterile, which is one too many for me, but it could be as many as what, 100, 500?
And this is coming from a guy who says that, who was very concerned, and as a matter of fact, too concerned with little girls' bodies, to the point where he's just like, little girls shouldn't be chopping off their breasts. And I'm like, no 10-year-old who doesn't have boobs to begin with is even thinking about that. You psychotic freak. You are gross. That's that man. Talking about a grown ass person who is damn near, I think, maybe 30 at this point, the person who transitioned, making his own goddamn decision as an adult, and you care so fucking much. It's just like, bro, everybody is a certified stalker at this point. Everybody. Y'all care. I don't say y'all, but like, these people care too damn much about lives or things that have nothing to do with them.
My tendency to feel a hell of a lot more sorry for a set of confused, isolated, and lonely pubescent girls who have no
Lonely pubescent girls. Oh my god.
one to love them enough to help them appreciate who they are than I do for one overprivileged and unfortunately confused narcissistic Hollywood star. You know, when people tell me.
And then he just proceeds to cry. And he cries. And he cries all the time. And he cries.
Despite the claims.
Watch. I'm going to show you a video where he's so very like, he thought that he was doing something for the men, trying to like say that women's bringing up the whole like misogyny and stuff like that, that it's just like bad for men because society needs men and women who are trying to bring out men's feelings of like having them be more, how do I say it, not so like tough all the time, but just like show emotions a little bit, that we are just stripping men of their manliness or whatever, some bullshit. Let me look it up. And he's crying all the while saying this. While saying this. Like, what kind of man did he think that he was going to like motivate with this shit? Men. Oh, toxic masculinity. That's what he was talking about. Oh my god. You can dish it, but you can't take it. That's the shit that gets me fucking rolling. I hope this one doesn't have any music.
Sell online
Oh
and
my
grow
god. I need an ad blocker for real.
We've met some of your fans, and we got the impression they were all.
Please, for the love of all things good, please don't let me get copyrighted. I don't know where this is from, but
male fans, that the ones that we talked to, and that they were struggling with their manhood, and that you give them this message that it's okay to be a man.
It's not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we going to do without men? You look around the city here, you see all these.
Hold up, I gotta pause. What am I reading here? I'm getting used to it. Women, like when you're emotionally available, it's the new thing. It's not the new thing, it's always been a thing, but like it's being highlighted now because, again, all of these issues that are existing right now have always existed. Racism has always existed. The whole men and women not getting along dynamic has always existed. It's just being highlighted times 10 because we have phones and social medias where it just gets multiplied times 10 and everybody is talking about it now. But it's always been a thing. It's never been a thing. It's always been a thing. But people are talking about it more because it's in your face now. You have to see it. You have to talk about it. And it's to a point where now women are just like, nah, you're going to listen to me too. You want me to listen to you, but you also have to listen to me too. It's a thing that's always existed, to be honest. But listen to this man tell men how they should act.
These buildings go up, these men, they're doing impossible things. Streets, working on the sewers, they're up on the power.
Apparently, toxic masculinity is ruining the lives of men.
What the hell are we going to do without men?
What are we going to do without men?
You look around the city here, you see all these buildings go up, these men, they're doing impossible things. They're under the streets, working on the sewers, they're up on the power lines in the storms and the rain. They're keeping this impossible infrastructure functioning, this thing that works and miraculous.
It's like, no, sir. Both genders keep this thing rolling because if all the women in the world died tomorrow, then what? And if all the men die tomorrow, then what? It's a cohesive thing that nobody wants to acknowledge. Both men and women, okay? It's not just men, it's women too. It's a cohesive thing that works together. If men die tomorrow, we can't make babies and continue this society going. And if women die tomorrow, same thing. We both have to work together. There is no I'm better. There is none of that. It's none of that. I know he's always been a hot take guy, but he's a fucking whiny little ass baby who wants to just listen to him.
This manner, they work themselves to death, and often literally. And
oh, I'm not even showing it. Look at me, I'm not a professional.
The gratitude for that is sorely lacking, especially among the people who should be most grateful. You see university professors, especially of the social justice bent, who are among the most protected and privileged people that the world has ever produced. They take everything they have for granted, failing to understand entirely that there's a massive infrastructure.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to say this, but what's going on with this tea situation right here? I mean, I'm not one to be a bully, but like, what is this?
Of unbelievably hard.
I bet you he can whistle through it.
Working, solidly laboring, working class men, breaking themselves in half on a regular basis, making sure that everything that always breaks works.
And women don't do that either. We don't. Okay.
And so a little.
That's the part of toxic masculinity where it's just like men that feel that way don't acknowledge the things that women do that could be as equally as important as well. There is no one superior nothing, because there are women who can do the same thing that men can do, and there are men who can do the same thing that women can do. Like we all. Oh my God.
Gratitude for that is in order, and it's very useful to tell everyone, not just men, that they have an important role to play.
Like, why are you crying?
A necessary role, and that if they act properly and honestly and forthrightly, that they can put their lives together and they can help their families and they can make their communities better, and that's not toxic masculinity, that appalling phrase. It's what keeps the world going round. If we had any sense, we'd understand.
It's like you can't get mad at the whole term toxic masculinity and then turn right around and say that the whole feminist movement is a whole, like, you know what I mean? It goes both ways.
Understand that instead of doing everything at every possible moment to label what we have in the West as oppressive and patriarchal and
It is oppressive, it is patriarchal. The moment a woman wants to try and do something or have some sort of evenness with anybody, it I do agree. But what we are superior in and what men are superior in, it doesn't make us like this. It makes it, that's what evens us out. That's why we both don't have penises. That's why we both don't have vaginas. It evens us out. Of course, there are things that men can do better than women, and there are things that women can do better than men. I'm not saying that, but it's just like you think that just because you can pull a truck, 50-ton truck, and a woman can, all of a sudden you're better than me? No. We're both equally as important. But people get stuck on the, well, I can do this and you can't do that. Who says that? Who says in another freaking situation that that's important right now? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, we get stuck on an island, okay? And in order to be let off the island, you have to be able to make babies. That's an advantage for me. Does that make me better than you? No. Exactly. No one is better than the other. That's what the whole feminist movement is trying to say. What we are, and I'm not even a whole, again, I try to stay out of people's business because I don't really give a fuck. But at the same time, it's just like, how do I explain it? Women have been put down for a long time. And it's just like the moment we start to grasp at a little just recognition, out of just like respect, it's just like we're taking too much and we're doing too, like, no, it's just like, why do you get to have respect just because billions of years ago you just so happened to be able to pick up a fucking rock or start a fire? Like, get over yourself. You know what I mean? Like, get over yourself. And I'm not saying that all men are like that, but it's just like acknowledge the things in which we are different and it's okay to be like that. And like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, that's where the whole toxic masculinity thing comes from, because it's just like, oh, when women say I can do what you can do and in heels and do it better, it's just like she probably can. Then what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You guys have, but men have, or some men have just been bent up and have their panties in a bunch literally and get offended by that. It's just like, weightlifting doesn't make you a man in my eyes, to be honest. um Having muscles doesn't make you a man in my eyes, to be honest. Having a job and providing for me doesn't make you a man to people. It doesn't. It's just, people have to just start looking at people as people and forget the whole girl boy, women not women, transition or not trans. Like, y'all care too fucking much about what's going on in other people's lives. There are so many fishes in the sea to be bent up about what a guy can do, what a girl can do. It y'all just care too much. And you know what honestly has happened is that y'all have gotten your feelings hurt so many times, and now you're just butthurt at this point. You are butthurt because women have a say so. To be honest. I'm sorry, I just had to. Sometimes I do only view things from the male perspective, and which is, and that's not your fault because you are a man, and that's not your fault. But it's just like, see us for who we are too, because sometimes women only see it from the women perspective because they've been a woman all their lives, and it's just like, we need to start teaching each other how to acknowledge each other. And I don't need you to walk a mile in my shoes. I just need you to at least try and slip, at least try and attempt to put the shoe on and see it from my point of view. That's all, at least in my world, that's all I'm asking. Please, please, please. Anyways, I want to show this little quick compilation of this man crying just because this man likes to bully so many women about how a man should be. And then is crying left and right. And nah, I'm not trying to get into the whole, oh, now you're saying that man can cry. It's not that. It's just the way that he portrays himself. And he's just such an asshole. And I just love to see him cry.
And that might be a reflection of my general state of mind, which is.
And he cries for every fucking thing.
Necessarily respond positively. They don't get encouragement. And people need so little encouragement. It's just unbelievable. And so they'll tell me something good, and I'm like, God, that's so good. Somebody says, oh,
my entire life. This is things like this.
Number one, ooh, so pretty. Number two, also pretty. Why are you crying? You got two beautiful women sitting in front of you, and you're crying right now.
Just happened, and the fact that I can tell you this.
Offering is to be regarded seriously. Without such regard, there can be no motivation to reduce suffering, and therefore no respite.
And sometimes he's just talking up his ass and never makes any sense.
And has and will be again rationalized and justified. Question in our family, so it's a question that cuts close to the bone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not funny. 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 I mean, it's not funny. Bro, so many tears. Oh my god. Should I even show it? I mean, we're here, and this is the last bit of content, and then I have the prime drink that I said I was gonna get. I was gonna get the sushi, but then the only sushi that I found had like cream cheese, and I don't do cream cheese like that, so we're only doing the prime drink today. But this is like the last bit of content that I had for today, so we're just gonna ride on the Jordan Peterson train. There is this wild ass, what the heck, video when he got banned off of TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, off of Twitter. And he made a whole video, and my god. My god. Is there a short clip of it, though? I don't want to watch the whole thing because he just babbles and babbles and babbles for 14 minutes. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I'll just try and watch the full one.
Hello, everyone. A few days ago, I penned an irritating...
Yeah, I got the prime drink, but I only found like the fruit punch. There was like a box, but it was empty of like the other one, so I only got the fruit punch for now.
Tweet in response to one of the latest happenings on the increasingly heated culture war front. In response to the decision of an actor named Ellen.
I swear to you, if this man copyright claims this part of this video because I'm watching it, I swear to God, I'm going to tell the whole world that he's a racist.
Elliot Page. I am employing this awkward and impossible naming style because it is now apparently mandatory, and am probably doing it wrong nonetheless, as you're doing it wrong is the whole point of what is being made mandatory. But also,
where's the spicy part?
I've essentially been on that front. We unfortunately have to guess at why this has occurred, and that's actually a big problem in and of itself, and also indicative of the utter carelessness of the Twitter organization with regard to the propriety of its own sense.
It's like you think that you're using big words is gonna get off your fucking high horse, man. Get off your high horse. I'm big and intelligent, and I'm using all these big words. Nobody gives a fuck.
Censorial actions. I should at least know exactly what I did wrong if I am required to acknowledged that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. What rules, you sons of bitches?
Oh. What rules, you sons of bitches? You gotta be that mad. You gotta be that bad. I gotta roll it back. I gotta roll it back.
Violated.
I gotta
If
roll it
I'm
back.
required to acknowledge that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. What rules, you sons of bitches?
What rules, you sons of bitches? Why are you that pressed? Why are you that pressed? What happened?
Exactly. Precisely. Because such things matter when the accusations start flying.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
So what did I say that might constitute harassment? Well, many things, hypothetically. Let's begin with, remember when pride was a sin?
What is that? I think I've only seen people interviewing him, then he's a little bit more tame. No, when people are interviewing him, that's when he lets all the tears go. That's when he's very vulnerable and cries. I guarantee you, probably like 5 out of every 6 videos, he's crying at one point or tearing up or getting emotional. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. What rules, you sons of bitches? Stupid.
Although that is merely a factual statement, because under the old rules applicable even
Again. Whole bunch of babbling.
ago, pride was a sin and had been recognized as perhaps the cardinal sin for thousands of years previously. It still might be regarded as unacceptable to the woke authoritarian moralists who now insist, for example, that we celebrate Pride Month, not hour or day or week, but month, and who have literally called it.
Imagine being told that you couldn't celebrate a holiday for a whole month. Oh my god, but you get to celebrate, let's say, being white on 4th of July. What is he, Jewish? Or maybe, I don't know, he's white. I mean, he gets to celebrate 365 days a year. We got Black History Month. We got Hispanic Heritage Month. God forbid we continue to celebrate a month every year. God forbid. You know, they have like 360 days. They have their entire lives to celebrate. They don't get harassed. God forbid the LGBT community has 1 month to celebrate. God forbid the black people have 1 month to celebrate. 1 Juneteenth to celebrate. Martin Luther King Day to celebrate. God forbid. You know? Well.
Pride Month instead of
Hanukkah. Exactly. Yeah. And apparently they shouldn't be getting a month. God forbid.
LGBT plus month or whatever else alphabet acronym which is currently insisted upon as the only acceptable enlightened.
Like, why are you so pressed? It's not like you're ever around those people. I guarantee you right now, Jordan Peterson has never sat in the vicinity of a gay or LGBTQ member for more than 5 minutes in the entirety of his life. Maybe on a plane and he didn't know that they were there. Why is he so pressed about people that he's never going to interact with on a daily basis or ever in his lifetime? The only time he's ever interacting with them is because he's replying to them on their Twitter threads because he's so hot and bothered. I just feel like he's a gay person in hiding. That means he's been hurt in his past, you know. His parents made fun of him. I don't know. He has some sort of like gayness, transgenderness in him. Everybody who's a phobic of something is a little bit of that, you know. Isn't that something? It is a very interesting time to be alive. It really is. It really is. And you can imagine the queen, though. Not that I liked her in any way, but she was alive since like the 20s until like now. She literally saw the whole slavery, the black movement that was happening here, us getting electronics, the internet developing, the wars, all of that. Isn't that something? Yeah, and my cousin is. It's just like what, and I don't pry into her life. As long as it's not like you're not hurting anybody, hurting yourself. If you're happy, do what you want. Honestly, if you want to hug a tree and marry a tree, that's all on you. That's all on you. I'm not gonna tell people how to live their life. Jordan Peterson, on the other hand, wants to tell people how to live their life. What rules, you sons of bitches? That one got me. Like I have to run it back.
What I did wrong, if I am required to acknowledge that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. What rules, you sons of bitches?
What rules, you sons of bitches?
Being a star with all the privileges and, let us point out, the responsibilities.
There's a place where he got real wild.
So by acquiescing to this surgery and by publicizing it, and by insisting upon the sanctity and the moral virtue of his, her, their new male, isn't that a concern, intersectionalists? Not when push comes to shove or ideology to scalpel. Is that not a true moral hazard?
What is he saying?
I'm not taking down that tweet or acknowledging.
But eventually he did take down the tweet. So that is how he got his account back on Twitter. And then he tried to be all slick with it and repost a tweet, but in a picture form, because he simply can't let it go. But sweetie, darling, sweetie, you deleted the tweet. Go fuck yourself. Kindly and respectfully.
That my tweet violated the Twitter rules. Up yours, woke moralists.
Up
we'll
yours.
See who cancels who. Twitter's a rat hole in the final analysis. And I have
Twitter's a rat hole, yet you're complaining in a 15-minute video about how you're mad that Twitter banned you.
Probably contributed to that while trying to use, understand, and master that horrible, toxic platform. No doubt I owe some apologies for that, and I'm trying to learn. But it's a relief in some real sense to be banned. And I regard it under the present
Bitch, nobody cares whether you're on Twitter or not, honestly. You're just here, we're just here for the content. Let's see. Covering the Queen live. Man, it's been the same shit for the last, what, is it 10 days? Well, I wonder what day we're on. It was, isn't today? What's today? Today's the 13th. They got 5 days left on this 10-day of mourning. To what possible new news could come out of the woman who died? How many times in the past 10 days can they call or can they talk about the Queen? Jordan, yeah, he called it a rat hole. You haven't seen this? The man got banned and he went on a freaking rant for 15 minutes. 15 damn minutes. And if you watch, Google the video. Just Google Jordan Peterson, Twitter ban. His channel will come up. And try and listen to that entire video in its entirety, all by yourself. Just listen to it and tell me what you think he said. Because in that entire 15 minutes, all he said was you sons of bitches and fuck you, Twitter. And that was it. Nothing else. You could have just said that in 5 minutes. But you had to go on a whole rant. And nobody gives a fuck. And it's completely hard to understand a goddamn thing anyway. There's no way they're still doing this. The CNN copyright, I'm afraid to use CNN. It's pretty much all the same shit all around, right? Let's see. If I type in Queen, I wonder how many people are live on this whole thing. Where can I type? Okay. Oh, big fucking shit. And I don't even know if I want to like dive into this because I'm always constantly talking about Kim Kardashian, Kanye, and all them stuff. But Ray J has lost his mind. Ray J has lost it. Ray J has fallen into a hole where it's just like his clout dried up. His clout dried up. He's not as relevant anymore. If I'm not, I think I just I don't know what's going on, but he done lost his mind, and he won't let a years old story go. It's like, you're not relevant anymore, that you want to keep bringing up the exact same story every single year. And it's like talking about, I'm gonna bring the receipts. What receipts, my guy? What receipts? All these oh, bless his soul. Bless the man's soul. You know, bless his heart. Only him can keep this going on for that long. And it's just like, stop acting like you didn't you participated in it. You were as old as her at the same time. It's like somebody they coerced you. All these years later, it's like now you have a problem with it. Like now it's like affecting you. Now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, right. Sure. It's like, I'm scared, Chris and Kim are like, oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god. You're gonna do what? And everybody know. Okay. Let's see. The only people that are alive right now is CNN, and I'm not in the mood to watch CNN because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Exactly. It's like you're so hot and bothered that she is a multimillionaire, is just living her best life. She's a lawyer now. She has all of these brands and stuff like that. Her entire family is successful, and you have done what? What have you done? I don't know, because you haven't made yourself memorable enough. So, like, what have you done? I'm over it. Every time I see it, this is why I don't follow the Shade Room. I try and follow it to get like updated on news and stuff like that. But after a while, I'm like, Shade Room, I can't. Why are you letting this man talk? Let's see. Let's see if there's like a quick couple highlights of the Queen. Right quick. I know that his one of the sons got heckled. That was funny. I'm just not trying to get straight. What rules?
We're on Verizon now.
Because of
Fuck you and all your commercials. I ain't making a dime off of any of it. Not one.
Panel is live outside the palace this morning with the mood there as they wait for the Queen's
Jesus, her voice is so much deeper than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. Okay.
final return. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning. That's right. I mean, the clouds have descended, the heavens have opened.
Morning. That's right.
And the rain started to fall, pretty much reflecting the mood of the nation, that it hasn't deterred people from coming down here to try and pay their respects. Elsewhere in the country, there have been a handful of very small protests, which only really attracted headlines because of the police response. One man was arrested in Edinburgh after appearing to yell at Prince Andrew, "You're a sick old man." And here in London, 2 people spoken to just for holding up.
It's like, where are these people defending a man who couldn't give two goddamn shits about you? The British are insane.
Piece of paper.
They're a whole different breed.
Police issuing a statement say, look, people will have a right to protest, but these really are the exceptions. The mood here is somber as the crowds only grow ahead of the Queen's final return to the palace today. Tomorrow is the start of 4 days lying in state at Westminster, and then next Monday, September the 19th, of course, is the Queen's funeral.
That's wild, though. that they're just parading her in this car. That is just wild. Who do you know ever to have their dead body paraded around and traveled that far and wide for who do you know has had that?
Funeral. Many world leaders
Her
expect
dead body's literally on a road trip right now. Being shown to people who she did not give 2 cents for. It's wild. That's what exactly my freaking point. And if you saw her last days, like her eyes were like black at one point, and her hands were like dark and stuff. Like, what is it? You 10 days. You better be good at preserving. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god.
to attend, including President Biden. But I think most noteworthy, there are now figures perhaps as high as 3/4 of
Lies in there for 4 days. Tomorrow being when? When was this posted? I'm assuming today, right?
There's 750,000 people expected to try and line and see the Queen when she lies in state to pay their final respects. Lines expected to run throughout the centre of the capital. People being told they'll have to wait for hours and hours to pay those final respects. But as you can see here,
Bro, they gotta air condition it or something, because that's gonna be stanky as hell. And you know that over there in Britain, in England, whatever you call it, they ain't got no AC. Not a lot of the places got central AC. It's gonna be stanky. Hours.
people
Oof.
are determined to do it. What you really notice here is that personal connection between the British people and many people from around the world and the Queen.
Personal connection, my ass. Personal connection, really, really. I'm sorry. What is this man wearing? Is that a kilt? So right here in this video, if you can see it, just click it and see and show you. When I was looking at this on freaking commercial, when I was looking at this on Twitter, the little covering that they have on her casket reminded me of, like, why does it look like a Butterfingers wrapper like advertisement on her casket? Like, what is going on? And I'm just now seeing like the actual, like, what it is supposed to be, and I'm just like, ew. But right now, what I'm going to show you, like, it riding in the car, I was like, why does that look like a Butterfinger wrapper? Where is it? Let me see. Hold on. There, see? If you close your eyes and squint and turn your head sideways a little bit, it looks like a Butterfingers wrapper. Right here, in the back. What is this car? This flat-footed looking...
illuminated inside so that the multitude of mourners along the route could get a final glimpse of Her Majesty before it entered the gates of Buckingham Palace.
The Queen has just arrived here at Buckingham Palace to thousands of people.
It's... When you really think about it, isn't it crazy how much footage of this old, dead woman is being captured? Everybody knows that there's a dead body in that casket. The whole entire world and they mama knows. Isn't that just weird when you really think about it? Like, why are people recording this? I was like, you okay with having a video of a dead woman in your...
People cheering for her. She will also be received by her...
I second that notion. Butterfinger sucks ass. Anything with peanut butter, honestly, sorry. You shouldn't mix peanut butter and chocolate. They don't go together. I've never... I don't know who made that shit up. Reese's Pieces? No, get rid of it, all of it. Throw it all away. I like peanut butter, but stop mixing it with chocolate. Who thought that was a good idea? Why? Stupidest shit ever.
Her family, including King Charles, Prince William, Princess Kate, Prince Harry, and
Why I
Meghan.
keep clicking shit?
An eerie dress rehearsal was held late last night.
No, Reese's is no.
Monday's state funeral with a coffin draped in black. Bomb-sniffing dogs are already outside the palace, part of the massive.
You know what? You know what I should do? I haven't had a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm like talking over her death. Like I care. I haven't had a Reese's cup in like I don't know how many years. I remember I only had it like one time that I remember when I was a kid, and I hated it, and I despised chocolate and peanut butter mixed together. But you know what? That's gonna be my next thing that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it again in my adulthood, and maybe it's changed my mind. But for the one time, the first time that I ever had it, I said this shit is gross, and I never had it. But I know I've had it at least one time when I was like a mere child.
Security operation. Former Scotland Yard counter-terrorism expert Damien Criley tells our Alison Hall the midnight from Monday.
Stop. Now, why would they do that? White chocolate Reese's, gross. Gross. So gross. White chocolate is so gross. Cookies and cream is, unless it's ice cream, gross. Stop. You about to get kicked off in the stream. I'm gonna get a regular Reese's Pieces, and I'm gonna get a white chocolate Reese's Pieces. Okay, I'm gonna try it, but it's gross. Blech. Blech.
State funeral of security operation. Former Scotland Yard counter-terrorism expert Damien Criley tells our Alison Hall the main threat comes from a terrorist using a vehicle as a weapon.
What the fuck is going on?
They're the ones which are very difficult to plan against because they come in, as we call, under the radar because there's not a lot of planning involved in preparing and carrying out the attack.
There have already been disturbing breaches of security. The most serious when a man ran in front of King Charles's car. Most of the 150.
Yo, what was he trying to do? Look at this man. Wait, what?
The most serious when a man ran in front of King Charles's car.
Why you point at him like that, as if he had like a gun or something in his hand? What just happened? Old little man too.
Most of the 150 heads of state will be driven to the funeral in a special bus.
The sad part about it is, though, is that like everybody knows where you're going to be on September, what is it, 18, 19, the actual funeral. It wouldn't come across, like, I wouldn't be surprised if something dramatic happens on that day where all of the royal officials are in the same damn, you know what? I'm not going to give nobody ideas, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if something happened. I wouldn't be surprised.
But President Biden is being allowed to bring the armored SUV nicknamed
Oh
the
snap.
Beast.
Oh snap.
And there's tension behind the palace walls. Prince Andrew will be allowed to wear his Navy uniform at a good.
I don't want that for her. I don't want that for her. And if she does that, I will denounce her because she's doing so good so far. If she becomes the Queen of England, I will be so annoyed. There should not be kings and queens of any freaking thing. I will hate her. I will. I'm sorry, but I will hate her. There's no need for kings and queens anymore. Maybe like a president or something, sure, if she gets elected for it. But this whole lineage, whatever, right to the throne bullshit, no. If that ever happens, I will hate her. I'm sorry. But no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
For the Queen, despite having been stripped of his rank. But Prince Harry, who left the army with the rank of captain, is not being allowed to wear his uniform.
Look at this cute little ginger, little scruffy. Okay.
A lot of people are asking why that is. You would think one rule would apply to everybody, but things tend to be complicated within the royal family.
In a statement today, Harry confirms he will wear a mourning suit, adding his decade of military service is not determined by the uniform he wears.
Oh, snap.
Today, TV personality Piers Morgan is calling on Harry to drop the publication of his memoir, now scheduled for November. Harry, nix your salacious tell-all and rein in your royal's trashing wife, he writes. King Charles III was given a rapturous reception in Northern Ireland today.
Real quick, and I hate to play the race card, I really do. But look at all these white people. I'm scared. Alright, I'm over it. I'm over it. Enough of the queen. I've been going for 2 hours, which is good. I wasn't really planning on going on for that long. Nothing really happened this week that was really worth, talking about. But we are reining in close to the end, so I'm going to. Did my mouse just die? What just happened to my mouse? The hell just happened to my mouse? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna go get the prime drink right quick. We're gonna try it out and we're gonna log off. So I'll be right back. If I can just find my BRB screen, I'm gonna go get the drink and we gonna do what it does. And put some little background music too. Alright. I was muted. Oops. Anyways, I put a whole sweater on because I got cold and I left it in the freezer for too long. It's a little bit. Oh no, there's still some liquid in there. It was like warm when I got it, so here we go. This is it, right? Prime. This is what you want me to do, right? Is this it? I hope it is. But it mentions nothing. Ew, coconut water? Stop. Why'd you make me get this? This is gross. I hate coconut water. You're playing with my feelings, man. You're playing with my feelings. Who is it, Jake Paul? Is it Jake Paul or Logan Paul? Who is it? Oh my god. What the hell? I try to go on their website and it don't work. Or it wants me to create a. Oh, I guess this is it. I guess this is the one because there was another flavor. Interesting. Well, it's not frozen. It's drinkable. I just wanted it to be cold. It's just got a little bit of ice and stuff. It's a Logan Paul and KSI drink. I see that. My main concern though is that it has coconut water, and I hate the taste of coconut water. Oh my god. Even though it's just 10%, I'm not feeling it. The one time I'm not feeling it. Okay, it's a little bit. All right, I smelt it. Smells like fruit punch. Smells like fruit punch. You know what this reminds me of? Why is it like sweet? Like too sweet. I'm just an old person at this point, and I can't take sugar for some reason. It's got like that Kool-Aid sort of like fruit punch taste where it's like too much. Maybe because I froze it a little bit. The hell? Filtered water, coconut water, citric acid, all this other shit that I can't pronounce. Contains tree. Okay. Huh. Ice pop. That's what. Yeah, it tastes exactly like that. There's like a popsicle that has like this exact like flavor. I can't look at you the same. I bought 3 coconut water one time. It was so bad I gave the other 2 away to first homeless person I saw. You should feel ashamed of yourself. You should feel ashamed of yourself. And I'm not sure if you rewind it to the beginning, we had a whole thing about homeless people. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that or is a homeless person like coconut water. You never know. I don't know. I don't hate it. It just tastes like a popsicle. I'm trying to get the liquid because it's just the top that's frozen, honestly. But liquid is coming out. It really honestly tastes like a popsicle. I don't hate it. I was concerned about the coconut flavor though. I don't hate it. It's just a little sharp for my liking. It's a little too sharp for me, but I mean, I guess. Prime was developed to fill the void with bunch of marketing garbage. I'm going to start reading these drinks for reference. Okay. So I should write, you know what? I'm going to write it down. So far, I've tried bubble water, and I don't hate it. I had a whole notebook. I have a whole desk filled with a whole bunch of crap. All right, let's put this into perspective. And we're going to keep trying drinks. We're not going to do coconut water. That is just never going to happen. But what was I saying? Bubble water. I keep calling it bubble water. It's sparkling water. Sparkling water. The lemon one that reminds me of Sprite. That one is a 9 out of 10. I'll drink that any day. I actually got 2 more today while I was at the store. I'm going to start using that as like my soda replacement. And then this one, Prime, we're going to give it a nice 8 out of 10. Not my favorite. It just reminds me of a popsicle. It's a little too sugary for me, even though I doubt it. It doesn't tell me. Oh, it has 2 grams of sugar. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much that is, but it has sugar in it. But yeah, keep suggesting stuff. I want to try more things. Exactly. I should write that down. 1 AS 10 fire. Body armor, what's that? Are you just trying to give me like healthy drinks? What is going on? You're giving me all these Gatorade alternatives. Have you ever had alcoholic apple cider? Stop. What is that? What is that? No, I have not. Let's see. We gotta try body armor. You know what I want to try? There's an alcoholic drink, but it's like made with like coffee. I kind of want to try that. I want to try food though. Get like we need to put like more food in the roster. I tried to get the sushi. I wasn't rocking with the cream cheese. I can't. Knowing that there's cream cheese in it, mm. See, body armor is a Kobe fake Gatorade he made before he died. Oh, we're not gonna talk about him. Poor guy. Well, I mean, yeah, poor guy. Sorry, Kobe. I think his wife just won a whole bunch of money for the whole incident. Anyways, food. What other food should I try? I want to do the sushi, but I gotta look at alternatives. I ain't trying to do no cream cheese. It just should just set me off. I'm the pickiest person of all time, and I can't think of anything that I know that I don't like. I'm gonna write that down. Oop. Apple cider. What? Apple cider with alcohol. How do you even make that? I gotta make it? It doesn't come already made? Any apple cider you see with alcohol. I'm confused. Pickle juice? Oh no. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. Are you serious? Pickle juice slushy? That's not real. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna write it down, but I don't believe you. Ain't no way. They sell it in a 6-pack already made? Alright, I'm gonna have to look for it. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I hate pickles. I hate when they put pickles on my chicken sandwiches at a whatchamacallit, a Chick-fil-A. Oh yes. I used to hate almond milk, but now I love it because I can't have regular milk because, it gives me the poops. But yeah, I'm a strong almond milk advocate, but like it doesn't have the same vibe as regular milk does, and sometimes I just have to suffer. I do. But it's not all that bad. All right, enough with the drinks. I need like one food item. Just give me one food item. I have the worst diarrhea after this. Oh my goodness. I can't think of anything food related. Oh, my stomach hurts just thinking about that. Or maybe it was the prime drink. Nothing else comes to mind. Tuna, mate? Nah, I'm not even gonna go that route. Anywho, that is it for today. I'm gonna keep brainstorming, but now they got new chips out. You're right. I gotta look them up. I gotta research this stuff and I gotta order stuff. Flavored chips. You're so right. There's one that's like a ranch one that just came out, and I hate salad dressing. I only like the balsamic cottage cheese and what the fuck is happening? Never mind. Forget the food. You're wildin'. You're wildin'. What is that? Nah. Nah. Cottage cheese and peaches. Interesting. Yes. Yes. Do that. Do that. Oh, I look a mess. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. It's been fun. I wasn't really feeling about like streaming today, but thank goodness I did it. I always have fun when I do it. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty chill. Can't wait to try and make some shorts out of everything that happened today and put them on the little YouTube channel. Yeah, hopefully something interesting happens this week. It's been a little quiet. New York Fashion Week, nothing crazy has happened. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, I will see you Friday. Bye.